Welcome back, everybody, to Funky D Star TV. In this particular segment, we will first of all talk about Atiku Abubakar a little bit before we dive into what that happened between the Ukrainians and the Russian troops. Okay. One news coming when they tell all of us, say, some people in PDP, People Democratic Party, most especially Atiku's campaign manager, claim say Atiku run leave them as soon as they finish that 2019 election. Incon scamper enter Dubai. Since then, he not come back again. So all those fights when they fight in the court, Atiku not appear one day. So the reason why the man they yarn like that be say, in claim say they no go ever trust Atiku Abubakar. PDP people they no trust Atiku Abubakar. So therefore they don't want Atiku Abubakar to run or to become Nigeria president. Although if you see most of all these politicians, especially the people when be presidents all over the world, all of them gets one or two problems at hand. Some are corruption, some are issue of trust, different kind of things. When sometimes they be their stumbling block if they won't run, but sometimes they still succeed. Maybe after this man now, when don't claim this and say Atiku Abubakar cannot be trusted, maybe at the end of the day, Atiku Abubakar will still win PDP tickets to run as their president. Because now, the rumor, the day everyone I say, good Lord Jonathan, then one time under APC. Nobody know the platform when that one won't run. Like I said in one of my video, we don't know whether the man will run or not. But people, they claim and say, good Lord Jonathan, if he can run. And they never know the platform where he won't run. Whether I don't in the camp, whether I never the camp, nobody. No. So Atiku get issue of trust. So also Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Because these people, I'm not saying make you not go vote for anybody when you won't go vote for, but these people, now people when you no go ever bet on. Can ever. And if Atiku Abubakar really win the presidential ticket or win the presidency come 2023, now him be say the thing when the northern people, don't tell Nigerian people, don't tell Biafran people, I mean the politicians when they Biafran land, I be say the same thing when they don't come tell us, don't come true. They no go ever hand power to anybody from anywhere in Nigeria unless they are people, when be the northern people. The other part of that country no go ever enter that presidential seat in Nigeria. They don't vow many times. So if Atiku Abubakar win, now you see the thing where they don't tell us when we the northern people, it don't come to pass. Or win the election come 2023. After he don't rule his 8 years, another northerner must still come out. Then go ever see somebody to bring come out and then not. So it continues like that. They don't want Nigerian people see other regions, other zone no go rule unless them will be the northern people. So if only northern people go rule that country, what will be the point of calling it one Nigeria? So what can be the one Nigeria when they inside the whole thing? If actually a northern person still take over come 2023. So where is the one Nigeria? Because if really, see that country na one Nigeria, every zone supposed to produce president as then be the plan before, as then they do before. But now, when they see now the turn of the Biafran people, all of them don't change their mind. See, nothing like zoning anymore. See, they don't throw the ticket to every zone. Anybody can come out to contest. Now, make we talk about the young leader when be the president of Ukraine. The man, a young man, And this is the reason why when people they call for a young leader, a young and vibrant leader, when they smart and intelligent, somebody when no go run leave Nigeria if anything happen in Nigeria. Somebody when no go leave his people behind, because these politicians then when they Nigeria, when they rule us till tomorrow, then they leave Nigerian people behind. Take for example, this Boko Haram issue or Ansaru or ISWAP issue. None of them they take them serious. But today, we they see a young and vibrant leader from Ukraine. From Ukraine. Now him dey front of war. Even though say American people tell us say make it come, then go do and this, then go save him, then go hide him. The man say no, 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 he cannot leave his country. Say he go fight the fight until the end of the fight. That is a hero. But Nigerian people, they won't go take old men when we say all their body they leak, or they don't lost all their senses. I say Boko Haram, the fight they there. Nobody they near there. But this man, when be the Ukrainian leader, he say no they come out and go fight the Russian troop till the end of time. The man they there. So una go see the man when the man dress on military uniform. Every minute this man they come and they tell and stay in their life, in day, na young guy, in the front of the fight. But before you see one time you see one Nigerian leader, anything when they do them, if they see them get headache, they don't run enter London. If they get pain for leg for knee, they don't run enter London. So this kind of man, when be the president of Ukraine, are the kind of people when Nigerian people need. The man never passed 50, never even reached 50 years. Never reached 50 years old. So somebody like Showore them, that kind age supposed to take the mantle of that nation to put the country in order, because the country when be Nigeria, not they in order at all, and never will be in order if APC, PDP, all these political parties, when did that country continue to rule Una. If somebody like Showore take position as the president of that country, you no go hear Boko Haram, you no go hear Ansaru, you no go hear nothing. Nothing. Because we know Showore as a fighter. We know Showore as somebody who will be a true leader. Not be all these old men when they mention their names every now and then, say that one rule, that one can rule. They don't reach 70, some don't reach 80 years. Some of them don't pass 100 years. Then go tell you say them be 60. Why their children is more than 60. Like Bola Ahmed Tinubu went tell us say na 61, but in first daughter na 60 years old. Imagine. So make we take a look about this Zelensky, name be name, the leader of the Ukrainian people when they in front of war. Make we read, see how the whole matter they take on food in Ukraine between Russian troops and Ukrainian soldiers. Today they tell us say the Ukrainian people, they don't down over 3,500 Russian soldiers. They don't kill them. And the 200 of them don't already enter inside prison. But today, another news they tell us, see, the man when they lead Russia, when be Vladimir Putin, the man don't roll out one almighty bomb, mother of all bomb, when he want to destroy everywhere. Mother of, not be all those kinds of small bomb when they throw before. This one a mother of the whole bomb when did the whole world. When you say it won't cripple everywhere now in Ukraine because of the pains when they feel. Say 3,500 soldiers don't die in this fight where they fight. So Ukraine says over 3,500 Russian soldiers have been killed so far, while 200 of them taken as prisoners. The Ukrainian military has revealed Russian soldiers have suffered more than expected casualties after invading the East European country. The Ukrainian military published what they claim is a breakout of Russia's losses According to a post on its Facebook page, Russian soldiers involved in the invasion have been killed and almost 200 taken to prison. The Ukrainian Military of Defense added that Russia has also lost 14 aircrafts, 8 helicopters, and 102 tanks so far. That is a lot. The Russian Ministry of Defense has so far not acknowledged any casualty, but reports claims President Vladimir Putin is angry with the turnout of the war so far and has ordered a full onslaught of his military troops on Ukraine. Unconfirmed reports also claim he sacked one of his military generals due to the high losses Russia has incurred the last 3 days. Meanwhile, Ukrainian military is asking people to remove the names of streets, cities, and villages from road signs in their region in order to confuse and disorient the enemy. In a tweet, the Ukrainian Ministry of Defense said, "We will do everything possible to clear Ukraine of the Russian occupiers." A sign over a part of the Bospor Highway triumphantly declared, "Russia warship, go F yourself," in reference to the killing of a small group of Ukrainian border guards stationed at Snake Island off the coast of Ukraine after they refused to surrender to Kremlin forces. Estonian former defense chief Reho Taras has now claimed that Putin's war is not going to plan because Russia is fast running out of money and weapons, and we have to enter negotiation with Vladimir Zelensky government if Kyiv holds off the Russians for 10 days. Putin has allegedly convened a meeting with the oligarchs in a bunker in the Vara Mountains, at which it is claimed that he furiously vented that he thought the war would be easy and anything would be done in 1 to 4 days. Citing Ukrainian intelligence sources, Taras claimed that the war is costing Russia £15 billion per day and that they have rockets for 3 to 4 days at most, which they are using sprintly. So, ladies and gentlemen, now here we will drop this matter. Una don't hear what they happen in Russia. Una don't hear what Atiku Abubakar people they talk, say they don't need Atiku Abubakar because Atiku Abubakar now one kind man when they not go fit trust as president of Nigeria, and now one kind man when PDP people no go ever trust, Nigerian people no go ever trust, and income clear everybody. Say Atiku Abubakar take off, run, leave them in 2019 when they suffer for him. Okay, in go Dubai, go relax with him family. Now Atiku Abubakar don't come back now thinking say all those is wuru go work. And again, we know they support APC. We know who all these people be. If Nigerian people they want a good governance or good government or good person when good put things in order, they supposed to already know say these people APC and PDP then be the same people and nothing better will ever come to that country. Nothing or whatsoever will ever come. All their promises are empty promises. So make una try to choose a good leader. Alright, because APC and PDP they not get anything when they go offer you from now till 1 million years to come. One love, everybody. So when I go see this man, why I don't tell una, when be the young president, now him Nigerian people need young and vibrant president when go work for Nigerian people. Not be criminals when they work for their own pockets. All right, one love, and make sure you subscribe. Bye.